Feelings turn into action. So when you're feeling a certain type of way, that is literally going to turn into an action. If you want to change your actions, change your feelings. Change the way you feel. Stop feeling down. Stop feeling low vibrational. Start feeling high vibrational. You have to change the way you think, because thoughts are literally the root towards feelings. So you think first, and then you feel, and then action. So use affirmations to get in your mind, to change those old thinking patterns. Most of your thoughts don't even come from you. They came from other people. You ever realize when you listen to a song, it replays in your mind, and then you get irritated. You get like, oh, why am I thinking about this song? You know, you're not forcing it. It's just naturally playing in your mind, because when you constantly hearing something, it programmed inside your consciousness. So that means you have the power to change your reality, because it all starts from within. Thoughts, feelings, and then boom, action. So all you got to do is rise your vibration. You can do this with using meditation methods. I know a lot of y'all don't like to sit in silence because your mind wants to do this and do that. That's the reason why you have to sit in silence, because your mind want to do everything all at once. That's overwhelming. That's draining. And you can never fully be in the present if you're jumping from the future to the future, especially to the past that's already done. And when you sit in stillness, you can become aware of all those thoughts and feelings that's popping up. Focus on your breath when you're meditating. This is the best way to meditate without getting caught up in your thoughts. Obviously your thoughts going to think on its own. Nothing you can really do about it. I can't really tell you how to instantly stop your thoughts, but I can tell you how to bring those chances closer towards you by just you being in stillness. You know what I'm saying? This is the key towards awareness. When you still, your brain going to think, why are you still? Why are you not moving? Why are you not doing this? And then you stay in stillness anyways, the brain will start thinking less. Once you see it in your mind, hold it. Hold it. Once you let go, that's when everything around you starts shifting and start putting you in timelines that are not your desires, your dreams, your goals, your soul purpose. It's going to put you in a timeline where you're not actually living in your soul purpose. So once you let that go, you literally lost yourself. You got to hold on to that vision. I don't care how, what or when or what situation you've been through, what trauma you experienced. Do not let go of that vision. That vision is what's going to keep you moving forward. I know sometimes we in the darkness, and being in the darkness is really hard. It's really hard to see the light, but it's only like that for a moment. It's temporary. You're going to get through it. But every champion, you know what I'm saying? Every champion went through the darkness to get to the light. You don't have an excuse. And that can't be an excuse you use for your whole life saying, well, I went through this, so that's why I wasn't able to be this. No, that's not true. Because if you really want it, you're going to do what you got to do in your power and your soul to bring it into reality. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what they did to you. It don't matter what your thoughts say to you. It don't matter what you did to yourself. Forgive it and let it go. When you forgive it, it no longer holds on to you. It no longer has control over you when you forgive. A lot of people think forgiving is weakness. No, forgiving is strength. Because when you forgive, you're gaining more for yourself. When you holding on to the stuff that are already done, it's in the past, you're literally chaining yourself to a thing that is already no longer existing. You know what I'm saying? Especially things that you want to heal from. You gotta realize that the only way to heal, the first step into healing, is to learn how to let go and forgive. That's the first step. If you do not learn that, you won't ever heal. You feel what I'm saying? It's supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be with awareness. Awareness is powerful. When you become aware of those thoughts that cross your mind, those feelings that, come through you, those fears, the feeling of feeling neglected, all of that, you know what I'm saying? All of that is not supposed to be easy to face, okay? Obviously, you're supposed to become aware of it and learn where it came from and tell yourself, I am worth success. I can do whatever I want. Change those thoughts. Change those thoughts into belief instead of fear. A lot of y'all thoughts aren't you. Most of your thoughts came from other people, and it programmed inside your mind, because when you keep hearing something, you naturally going to think about it, even if you don't try to. You heard a song before, and then you was like, bruh, why this song keep replaying in my head? Like, you got irritated. That's the same example. You're not trying to think about the song, but you hear the song so much, it start playing in your head naturally. You want to change your thinking patterns. Affirmations is powerful because they pull you towards a better direction with your thoughts. Overall, I use affirmations, and I'm telling you right now, I don't have to force positive thoughts in my mind. They're naturally popping up because I use affirmations so much. I literally go to sleep and have affirmations playing in the background. When you do stuff like this, you're literally pulling yourself closer towards a better timeline. Your thoughts affect your emotions, and your emotions is energy. Feelings are energy. That's why you can feel that feeling of anger. You can feel that vibration inside you. You can feel it. And feelings turn into actions. So if you feel anger, you might act like you're angry. Even if you know how to use self-control, if you're feeling a lot of anger, you're going to show some sense of anger. So if words turn into feelings and feelings turn into action, that only means one thing. Change the way you think, and then everything around you will naturally follow in alignment naturally, in divine timing. No one say you have to settle for a life that isn't worth your time and energy. No one said you have to keep following the same pattern. No one said that you aren't the champion or that version right now. You are that version right now, okay? It's a timeline out there where you're living your dream life, doing everything. And it's not your dream life no more. You're actually living in it. It's your normal to day-to-day life. And it's a version out there that's doing and chasing and going forward. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize that everything starts from within. You know what I'm saying? You can't let no one take you away from your vision. Because once that vision go away, everything around you fades away. Remember that. Remember that. Even if you only got that vision, only if it's like 1%, you only see 1% of the vision. Hold on to that 1%. Eventually, that 1% will turn into 2%. Overall, it's gonna start getting bigger. Your vision gonna start getting bigger. The more bigger it get, the more emotion you feel for it. The more emotion you feel for it, you will have action that you align with to match that vision. Don't be scared of change, because change is what's going to bring you success. A lot of successful people had to change a lot about themselves. A lot of multimillionaires had to change a lot about themselves. Y'all think people just gave them success and just gave them the good things that they wanted? No, they did not. They used their vision to bring it towards them. I know a lot of us is like confused when I say stuff like, y'all be like, how can I be successful if I'm in a life like this? My life isn't giving successful. Okay, I get that. Literally looking in a 3D reality when you say stuff like that. Who cares about your life right now? Who cares about your circumstances right now? Who cares? It's not about staying in that. It's about getting out of it by using your emotions, your thoughts, and your actions. You don't have to stay there. You got there from past thoughts, past actions, past emotions. That will bring you here now. Now it's time to change those thoughts, those emotions, and those actions. And it's going to bring you somewhere else in a better timeline. But you got to hold on to that vision. You literally have nothing to lose. Doing this, you have nothing to lose. I'm not asking you to run a mile every day. I'm asking you to never let go of that vision. Don't put that vision on a pedestal neither. That version of you living and having an enjoyable life is you. It shouldn't be on a pedestal. Learn to align with that version in the present. Live in a wish fulfilled. This is how manifestation plays its role. Manifestation is all about living and feeling it before it actually pop up in the physical. So when you hold on to that vision, not only you're manifesting, but you're also aligning yourself to a different timeline. A win is a win. Is you gonna start? Is you gonna start now that the video is about to be over, or is you gonna still replay the same old story? You have a choice. So pick wisely, because this is it for the video. If you want more videos like this, all you gotta do is like and subscribe. If you like a tarot reading, all you gotta do is tap my link in the bio, and I'll see you in the next video. All peace and love your way.